So hello, welcome to Fanformula once again. Transfer time, as it is. The funny season starts. Get going. Merry-go-rounds all happening. Everything's kicking off at the moment. First of all, let me just tell you, I'm absolutely tired. Got 4 hours sleep last night. I went out to see a band in Wolverhampton called Dragon Force. It's a bit metal, hardcore, super fast guitar crap. So that was awesome. But I didn't get back till late, and it was up again at 5 in the morning. So this might be a bit crazy. I'm a bit tired, and I really should be in bed because I'm up early again tomorrow. Going to Scarborough. So without further ado, let's kick on with the old fan formula. Question number 1. It was announced before the Singapore GP that Jake Humphrey will be leaving the BBC F1 team at the end of the season. What do you think would be the best replacement for him in the 2013 team? First of all, congratulations, Jake Humphrey. The new baby on the way, so obviously that's why you've decided to stick to broadcasting in the UK. It's a shame to lose him, but I don't know what BT football, that's going to be interesting to watch. Anyone else I've got him. As for who to replace him, God, who knows? Probably pick someone else from Kids TV or something. Andy from his Wild Adventures. I do watch a bit of Kids TV, I can't say that, but maybe Iggle Piggle to do it. Yeah, that'd be funny. So here comes, so that'd be fun, yeah. If quilling that, let's get Vicky and Dom to do it. They're going to be starting the Kids TV show by the sound of it, so that's a natural progression onto thingy, yeah. I could direct it, that'd be fine. Need a new director, I think. On a serious note, that's what I think. I do know someone who knows a lot about Formula 1. He's a good friend of Jake Humphrey's, and has just been kicked out of the job, and he's already worked for the BBC. So if you want Chris Miles to take over the F1 coverage, I'm sure that'll lose a lot of viewers. Scott will be very pleased about that, I suppose. If not, how about Jeremy Clarkson doing it? That'll be interesting. I was watching his tweets from the race, He never misses a beat, does he? If Ferrari want to win this race, they'll need to go faster than the other teams. Great insight there, Jeremy. So, I don't know, it could be anyone really. I don't really bother, to be honest. I really can't see him hosting the Formula 1. I think Sky will win it in the end, and you only get his highlights on the BBC. I think the money's not there from him to dedicate towards the Formula 1 anymore. So, but we'll see. That'd be interesting to see who replaces him, I suppose. Question 2, the obvious question: Hamilton to Mercedes. What's your decision? I think it's a good decision for everyone. I kind of felt that he was going to leave McLaren anyway, because at the beginning of the year he had a few problems, pit stop strategies. He's had a few, obviously the last race and a few other ones, he've had problems with the car. I think it was time for him to move on anyway. And looking at the other teams, who would have really gone with him? And I think Mercedes is probably the best bet for him. I think it's the way he's going to get the best out of the car, the team around him, supporting him. He'll have a good number 2 driver. They get on quite well, them two. So out of everything, I think that's probably the best place he could have gone. Of course, McLaren getting a great driver, but I won't go on to that yet because that's the next question. So, while we're on this subject, I think a lot of people are giving Hamilton a lot of stick unfairly. I don't know, since I've went, come on, this is rant, I'm going to put rant time here, okay? Since I come onto Twitter and watch follow the wild Formula 1 fans, there's a lot of negativity between different teams and drivers, of animosity. I don't really get it. I don't know, I've always felt like there's certain drivers I prefer more than other ones, but I've never really gone out and said, oh, I hate him, I particularly don't really a massive fan of Vettel and Alonso, but that's mainly because they keep winning and they're good drivers. And I want Button and Lewis to win because they're my drivers. I've always personally supported the British drivers and then the British teams because I just prefer a home win, to be honest. That's what I like to see. So that's what, if it was, I've never been a huge fan of Ferrari, but if Lewis went to Ferrari, I'd probably support him. But I'm not really on animosity towards the different teams. So I find it a bit weird how, especially between, say, Red Bull people really hate me. Well, I say everyone seems to hate McLaren unless you're a McLaren fan. Then you hate pretty much everyone else. I don't get that really much. And of course, Hamilton seems to get a lot of stick on the maybe because of his past. He's used to be a very aggressive driver. He's not that much these days, but look at the old days. Senna used to be an extremely aggressive driver, and some of the stuff he used to do would have been in the stewards every 4 week these days. So, but a lot of people giving him stick about his accent last week as well, which it's a bit strange, but annoying. But when you consider it, I think we've all done it when we've been around because he's surrounded himself with loads of Americans. His missus is American. He's got an American management team, publicity team. Every single week I get one word what I can't say. Publicity team. There we go. Every week. So of course he's going to pick up a bit of the accent, I suppose. I mean, I do it myself when I'm around Scottish people. I've got some friends who come down from Scotland every now and again, and I find myself trying to go into a Scottish accent. I don't even know I realise I'm doing it, but I can't really help that. And it also happens when I listen to Biffy Clyro. I start going all like Glaswegian accent and that. I can't even help myself. I don't even know why I do it. I know. Random Scottish accent syndrome that was. I'm sorry about that. Moving swiftly on. Sorry about rant over, by the way. That's that done. First ever rant on F1 Fanformula. Congratulations. I think I've joined the club now officially. Do you think Perez has made a good decision to move to McLaren, or do you think he should have continued his throwback career? I think any of the big teams would have been glad to have Perez because I think he's a brilliant talent, same as the way Kubica was, coming through. I think them two big drivers who could have had a future at any of the big teams. I think with McLaren, with Button as the other driver, I think that's going to be a good team. I could, if they get a good car, I reckon them two will win the Constructors' Championship next year because they've both got a quite smooth driving style. They're both on the right strategy, extremely fast. So they'll definitely have a good team next year. And Perez definitely would have had a good go at Ferrari. So it's I think it's a good deal for Perez. I think he seems happy with it. I think Button's going to be happy with it as well. I was looking at Twitter. He's already welcomed into the team. So, of course, he had the whole Button on following Lewis thing, which it's just a bit funny, isn't it? Really, but yeah, it was a bit funny. So I think Perez made a good decision. I think he'll have a good season. I think there's a good future with the team. So we'll see how he gets on with that. That'll be good. Bonus question: with the seat now effectively empty at Sauber, who do you think will fill Perez's boots? Well, the rumours about today was Schumacher going there. It could be a move. If they want a big driver like that, I could see that happening. The other one maybe could see happening is if Massa was to leave Ferrari, perhaps he going there. Personally, I'd like to see one of the younger drivers take the place. I mean, D'Ambrosio could take it. Maybe Glock. Even Bruno Senna, perhaps, if he gets kicked out of Williams. But otherwise, down at Williams the other day, it's not as impressive. It's basically a gate with some big buildings there. But I'm slowly getting around to visiting every single garage. None of them let me in yet. I don't know why. So if anyone can sort me out that, hopefully I could pop to Red Bull next week. Let me in, side gate, look round, nick some Merc. You know what I mean? Merchandise, a couple of hats and whatnot. Shall I go back to the question anyway? Yeah. So who do you think will Perez's boots? So I think it's going to be one of the younger drivers, perhaps. I hope it is anyway. I don't really want to see. I think Schumacher's time has come in Formula 1 now. I could probably see him go to DTM or World Touring Cars or something like that. I think it's about time he steps out the limelight. I can't see what benefit him going to Sauber will do him or the team, Sauber team. So it'll be a bit of a profile lift. They might bring in some more sponsors, but Sauber's got a quick car. They could win races, and if one of the younger drivers get a chance to get in that car, Sauber definitely looks like a stepping stone team at the moment. So yeah, I think they can. If a young driver gets in that team, there's definitely a launch pad for better things to come. And I think Sauber will have a good car as well next year. So yeah, no, that's that. Looking forward towards Japan, another great circuit. I don't know. It's a good race to predict. I've got a good opening section, the snake in left and right section. which will probably suit the Red Bulls a lot. Expect Ferrari to go pretty well there. McLaren seem to have the best car at the moment, so I'm guessing they'll do pretty well. I'm not sure how the deal with Lewis working there will be now. I don't know if I've cut him off with any improvements to the car to stop him taking him over to Mercedes next year, or whether they'll still back him. That'll be interesting to see. Also interesting to see Button, how he responds to it as well. But it'll be a good race. I expect it to. It's gone. I can't believe it's. What is it? 6 races left now. It's coming down fast, isn't it? You've got the Middle East race. You got the new American Austin circuit, which looks a brilliant circuit, by the way. I've got the new Formula 1 game, which, by the way, Codemasters Birmingham. Another great job there, well done. It's a brilliant game. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to play it, because whatever the settings and whatnot and driving aids and that, I don't have to have it all off, some of them on and whatnot. And if you let me know what you're doing, I'll try and copy the same. Anyone out there? I know a couple of you have got the game. That's pretty much what I've been doing this week. On the first time I played it on the Young Drivers Test, I managed to do a Michael Schumacher in the back of Bianchi. Yeah, that was awkward. Yeah, I really need to get some more sleep, man. so I'm up early in the morning and hope to see the Fanformula again this week. I'd like to see what your views on the old roundabout are. I wonder if any more moves will happen. Certainly will be. I mean, obviously it'll be a change up Williams, I suppose, down the grid. If you know something to pull the rest of, maybe he might go to Ferrari, perhaps if Massa moves on. I'm taking it Red Bull won't change any of their drivers, yeah, I think it'll be a good race this weekend, and I pretty much don't have anything else to say. So I'm going to go to bed now. You enjoy yourselves, and sayonara.